Where did you study?
Education-wise, primary, I was in Riruta Good Shepherd. It's in Kawangware. I later headed to high school at Moi Girls. That is in Kikuyu. Later on, I studied in Computer Pride College from 2017 to 2019. Yes.
And how did you now settle on business? You studied what in college?
I was studying IT.
IT?
Yes, I was never in the business industry. I wasn't even doing a business related. You know, BBIT, it has business. And I was like, so many people ask me, where did you get this experience of doing the kind of job that you're doing? And I never studied for it. It's something that, because I was looking, I never wanted to be employed in the first place. But the work I was doing back in, I was doing it like partly, ile mchezo tu. And hiyo job hata sikutafuta. It was my lecturer was one time in school, Computer Pride that is, and he told me, there's a work somewhere. Asinisikie, nilikuwa nafanyia 2 projects. And akaniambia there is a place najua kuna job, like it was an internship at first. Fast forward from internship, I got employed there. And that is when there was a guy by the name Paul. He introduced me to business. I never knew anything about it. He wanted me to sell masks. And giving me, like, for a first time, take this, go and sell. And the price, he gave me those masks for zilikuwa zanguo. So it was the first company. If I'm to mention, it is Povo Outfitters, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. And we started selling masks, zanguo, because
That was in 2020?
No, that was in 2019. I'm still working.
So people are buying masks that
People, me did not know. I was just like, okay, you've given me an opportunity. Let me see if, probably, I don't know, I can be a marketer. I never knew anything. And when he gave me those masks, he told me, one, sell for 60 bob. That was on a Friday evening. So one morning, nimeamka tu, and my dad is like, okay, shikwa, mi siko na wewe. And I was like, me, I'm going just to do it. And I was, nilikuwa nazizungusha in that Awagatina estate. To my surprise, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Because me, if I want something, nagendeanga tu, I just go for it. And nikafika stage, natembea tu, I'm not using a boda, I'm not using any means of transport. It's like, I'll use my feet to go. And I started getting like big supplies from chemists. You know, when you get a chemist order, it's not like a one-time order. They will just like keep on ordering and ordering. And it came to a point that it had grown kabisa to a point nilikuwa dena wapatia, unajua kupatia na mwalalo job wasa hapa dili meivana. So on Monday when I was getting out from work, it's when I had to report to him that I want this is the much I have sold. Nilikuwa na nimezimaliza Saturday, not even Sunday. Sunday is when I got more orders from chemists, and nikampelekea, nikamwambia, this is the match I've sold. Like, I've sold all of them. And he was like, these masks, zilikuwa 30 bob, 60 bob. Akanipatia hiyo profit. Akaniambia, you can decide to either just continue with this business or you can stop from there. And I was like, this is an opportunity. Let me do it more. In 1 month, I had created an account on Jumia, and it was like, it had been rated 3. It went to 4. I was close to 5.
Wow.
And I was getting a lot of orders. Place tulikosania ni, I don't know, but I said it was God's plan. If something is done, it's done. But before then, it gave me profits to a point that I was like, what do I do with so much money?
And you realize that business is something you want to do? at that
I
point?
did not at that point. I did not. I was like, the place I was in, I was already promoted. Like, I'm now working there. And in 1 year, it was like, people, I was told out here, like, when you want to get a promotion, you must stay there for quite some time. I was like, the God that I serve, I know I'll just be promoted because inside, And from that point, long story short, I stopped working with him because he was starting to, I came to know later on, he wanted me to do that business not for me, but he wanted me.
Oh.
Yeah, and I
The
just
typical Nairobi way.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want so many things like with you, alikuwa ananikatia. And ilibidi tuachane cause I would have dated him, but he's a married man.
Oh.
Yeah, and I cannot. And I just had to leave and get to...
So now the partnership broke because of that?
Yeah, it had to break. Coming to this other side of my work, there were things that were going on. I was... Because it had been a thing of me, I don't want to be employed. It has never been me. I don't want to be employed.
Yeah.
And I just had to, there were things that had gone wrong in that company. And I had just to put the blame on me. And just to save these other people that, they have families, me don't have like a kid, I don't have like a family that is depending on me, I'm just at home. And I just had to put the blame on me. And definitely, because it was like a big thing, I just had to, Nika, cut to your job. And the salary that I was given, definitely it was a push and pull thing with them. But eventually, I got my salary and I decided to do thrifted. Thrifted business. And I was doing it not because I loved it. Yes, I love fashion. But I was doing it because I had seen other people do. And I was like, it can give me money. But I think that was not the calling. So I sat down myself and, because one thing at home, my dad does not like, Mtabeka idol. It's either you're working or you're in school. It's that simple. So I just had to look for something to do. And something came to my mind that was like 2 months down the line. There are people out here who need shoes and they need shoes at a cheaper price. I was like, if someone comes and says, anataka size 36, size 41, there's a way we can fill a box to get these products. And the first place that came to my mind was Tanzania. We can get shoes from Tanzania. So ni mimi tu na mtandao, watu wanatoa wapi TZ wapi na nasikia tu ni Kariakoo. By God's grace, I just decided, me I'm a risk taker. So I just decided to, let me try this supplier. He messed me up.
So you went to Kariakoo, how did you find the supplier?
Me, just found him online. He was recommended by so many people. I was like, let me try.
He's now from Tanzania?
He's from Tanzania. I'm from Kenya. So I'm like...
So you've not met in person, but you got so many recommendations on him.
Yeah,
so you
online.
decided to use him for your business.
I decided to use him. I was like I've said, I'm a risk taker. Yeah. So, kikiniramba, it's good.
It's okay.
So I'm here. I have the supplier. I'm supposed to start looking for clients. And I was like, if the same platform gave me a supplier, the same platform, it's on Facebook. It's the same platform that will give me clients. So let me just say, let me try my luck. And I was looking for customers. I was wondering where was I going wrong the first month. I'm not even getting anyone to ask me your location because right now
you have the shoes now, right?
No, I don't have the shoes. I'm supposed to do them on a pre-order basis. I don't have cash with me.
Pre-order, wow.
Yeah, I'm supposed, and it's very hard to even tell one person, give me your money.
Yeah.
I'm going to give the supplier, and he or she will give us the shoes. It's very hard to convince, especially in Nairobi. It's very hard. But I was like, let me do this. My first
Now on
client,
Facebook?
yes, on Facebook. Before getting even the first supply, I used to wake up like there's Wi-Fi at home. My mom was paying for it, and I think she was like, "This is my daughter." She was paying Wi-Fi not for herself, but for me and my brother. And during this time, I was like, I cannot waste this Wi-Fi. Let me see what I can do. I was posting on a daily basis. In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, just looking for clients. No one was even asking me my location, and I was looking at the posts. Sometimes I was just leaving out my number so that I can be asked, "What's your number?" And
also being optimistic that ukiingia WhatsApp utapata at least mtu.
Yeah, I did not even get those messages. I was like, what was I doing wrong? I was like, let me just create a WhatsApp group and maybe post my link. Maybe someone will join. And people started requesting. They started joining. Yeah, but I was not getting any orders. I was just posting shows and shows and shows, and I was like, to a point, I was like, oh God, can I just give up? Because
now,
I'm feeling.
If you like rate e period, how many months?
I would say 2 to 3 months.
2 to 3 months.
Yes.
Wow.
And I was not even
and you never
getting.
Gave up.
I was just like, let me just keep
Try.
up. Let me keep up trying. Keep up trying. And the first client I got was from Mombasa, not even Nairobi. Mombasa in Mwatati. Her name was Catherine. She gave me an order, and it was 1 box. Yes, the shoes were cheap at around 180, if I'm not wrong, times 36. I don't know how much that is, but she just gave me that order.
So times 36, what do you mean?
Like
times
one pair of shoes for 80. The number of pairs in that one is 36.
Oh, so it's a wholesale, not
No, but
she's legit. First order, nilikuwa nimechangamka. I was like, yay, this is my first order. So the duration of getting shows is 2 to 3 days. Within 2 days, I got my order, and I was so excited. I came to her inbox and told her, that your order has arrived and it's here now. I went to Takmi that morning, like nilirauka. I was like, this is my first order, nimerauka. I'm just so excited. Takmi to where I was taking her parcel. It wasn't far because nilikuwa napeleka Kukena Circle, and they sent her. On arrival, she came and posted in my group. This lady is legit. She delivered my order exactly as I wanted. The shoes are exactly as on the pic. And that's where I just started getting orders randomly from different people. And that is how I started getting orders. To a point, I got a supplier for Turkey. I can't remember how, but I just trusted an online supplier. Just risking again. I got my first order, and that's when I saw a post of a person. Customers wangu watani wakisikia hii. There was a time I said, I saw China, things are cheap, and I was like, how can I get this? But I was like, kutrust mtu wako China, it's very hard. Akipoteana vitu za watu, nitawaambia aje. And there was this other lady, I want to mention her name, and she was importing for me on behalf of China. And I said, let me trust her because she's in Kenya, I know her shop, and if anything that happens, I know her shop. And she was bringing me, the first time she brought products, it was war. The first order I gave her zilikuwa za earpods, and aliletewa casing instead of earpods themselves.
Wow.
So this is my first order.
Just cases.
Yeah, just cases. I'm supposed to go and tell my clients that, kimeniramba. And it's a first order. But the goodness with me, when I was just like in business, my mom kept kept telling me that honesty is good. And I just told myself, let me just be honest with them. So I went and explained to them and told them, kimeturamba, and definitely there are words you're supposed to use, polite words. So siziambia ati kimeniramba ni nini. I just came to the WhatsApp group and told them, things happened. Unfortunately, these are not delivered, but kindly you guys give me time, I'll make it up to you. And they listened to me. I had other orders with this lady, so it nearly like to now pull and push with them. I lost a lot of clients. Kwenda kuambia shipping fee is a lot. It's more than the buying price. It has never been that with like the current orders that I'm taking. It has never been like that. So unless they are big items. It was a push and pull with them, but eventually,
for these particular items, the shipping fee was
high. I never even added.
The electronics.
They're not electronics. They're kitchen items.
So the second batch.
The second batch, not the pods. The pods, I told them and they understood. But this second batch, I'm also telling them, the fee is high. Most of them left the group. Most of them got discouraged because they're like, how can it be more than the buying price? I did not know how. Like, I did not know how to handle that. But as usual, I came and told them, niliwaambia ukweli, just utafanya nini. Fast forward, I got another one, just a Kenyan. But at that time, I was using Alibaba, partly this other lady. It came to a point, it was like, orders zake zinakaa sana. Kwani what's not happening? I did my research and found a guy by the name Dennis who told me this is how you're supposed to order from Alibaba. And fast forward to the point that I have to get my own supplier because you cannot be an importer like me. You want different products. You want like kitchen items, electronics, shoes, bags in the same place. You cannot use Alibaba. Truth be told, not unless you want one product because it's stressful to import like 40 products with different suppliers. It's very hectic. And there was a supplier that inboxed me. I had this contact for like close to an year. So the duration at this point, first of all, as I'm getting my first order, I was at home. And I used to like think, where can I get my products? Where can they be staying? Because I'm a very reserved person, sipendi like watu kujua place naishi. And I wanted to just get a shop. I did not know anything about errands people, shelf spaces. I did not know. So there was a guy, I saw him recommended by the name Kennedy Abuna. And people were recommending him that he does parcels, what. Nilikuwa nasumbukana na parcels at that time. I used to go at archives, just chill. If I'm not taking to an office or a place that I've been told, I just have to sit at archives. Nikae tu, ningoje clients like wakujia items zao. Place nimekaa kulikuwa na kiti hapo archives. At that time, I believe it was 2021. And so one time I met with Ken. And I was like, take my parcel to Isili. Nimempatia parcel, it's a lot of money at that time. Nimempatia errands fee na delivery fee. He gets to the point, he sends me a picture, I've sent the parcel, and I was like, this guy can be trusted. That is when I started doing this like errands thing with him. I was like, he can do deliveries. Akanichanua kuna kuanga na shelf spaces. And I was like, God, kama if ya kushinda nimekuja Saudi, transport fee ni ngori, nitatoa wapi hii pesa ya like kulipanga shelves? And I was like, God will do it. I started looking for shelf spaces. I got one at Stamwell at 2,000. 2,000 shelf space.
Okay,
But-
hold on.
Okay,
Kidogo.
sorry.
So my viewers, you see how it's getting interesting, and we are so locked in. Personally, I am so locked in. But now you have to stay to the second segment. We are taking a short break. Do not touch that dial. In the second segment, she'll be telling us how she got her space and how now the process of importing has been. This is the Business Spotlight. I am Nelly Muremi.
Unatazama Mwangaza TV, tumaini lako.
Is your home ready for an upgrade? Tired of furniture that's just ordinary? Welcome to Grandmark Furniture Hub, where high quality meets visionary design. We craft pieces that transform your space. Imagine sinking into our luxurious ultra comfortable sofa sets, or gathering you or your family around a stunning modern dining table set. Premium beds that scream quality and comfort. Stylish coffee tables, TV stands that elevate your living room. Side cabinets and office furniture that brings warmth and productivity together. From the softest fabrics to flawless hand-finished detail, every item reflects our promise, creativity and beyond, letting your style shine and allowing your furniture to tell your story. Ready to experience the Grandmark difference? Visit our Nairobi Utawala branch at Heritage Plaza or call us through 0710-228-888 or our Kisitown branch at Magoma Peugeot Plaza adjacent to Quickmart Enchiro, or call us via 0797-089-048 or connect with us on all social platforms at Grandmark Furniture Hub. Grandmark Furniture Hub, creativity and beyond.
The cry of our heart is to be where you are.
Kila siku ya Ijumaa tunatamatisha wiki kwa sifa na nderemo kwake Mwenyezi Mungu.
Jesus Christ is Redeemer.
Bendi tofauti tofauti, zote nia ikiwa ni moja: kumtukuza Mwenyezi Mungu. Hakikisha unatazama Sifa Night kila Ijumaa kuanzia saa 2 za jioni. Usikose.
Mwangaza wa Neno, kipindi cha Injili katika runinga ya Mwangaza, kila siku ya Jumamosi saa 3 asubuhi. Mahubiri ya kusisimua,
kwa sababu Mungu anakaa juu ya sifa za watu. Wakati wanasifu, utukufu wote unateremka. The power from heaven inashuka ndani yao. Kuna nguvu inashuka leo.
Mafundisho kiundani.
Naomba hiyo nyota yako iliibiwa, ndio Mungu airejeshe na isimame mahali baraka zako ziko. Amen. Mahali ungekuwa leo kutoka hiyo miaka yote, ndio Mungu akusimamishe hapo. Amen.
Mifano ya kujifunza nayo.
The same God aliyetembea na akina Abrahamu hata leo yuko hai. Wanaongojea Bwana, wanaoamini Jehova, wanaojua Jehova, wanaopenda Jehova, hawawezi kuaibika.
Unabii.
Anasema hata ikiwa dhambi yenu ni nyekundu kama damu, nitawaokoa. Ndio. Anasema nirudieni. Abia jirani yako, rudia Mungu.
Maombezi.
Baba, katika jina la Yesu.
Yes.
Nimekuja mbele zako.
Ndio.
Ninakushukuru kwa wema wako.
Ni kweli.
Ninakushukuru kwa utukufu wako.
Yes.
Na shuhuda za yale Mungu ameyatenda.
Mungu alitumana kwetu roho ya kifo ifike mwisho.
Ndio.
Mimi ni huyu mama mkiangalia hapa, nilipata stroke. Yes.
Ndio.
Na nilikuwa na hematoma, hiyo ni blood clot kwa kichwa ama damu kuganda kwenye kichwa. Hata kwa hii madhabahu nilikuwa nashikiliwa.
Ndio.
Lakini leo nakuja kushuhudia kuwa Mungu.
Amen.
Nimesimama hapa mbele yenu. Nimesimama mbele yenu. Hata nyie wagonjwa mkae mkujua na mtumainie Mungu. Mkimtumainia atakuja na atawatendea.
Ni kipindi cha Mwangaza wa Neno kila siku ya Jumamosi saa 3 asubuhi katika runinga ya Mwangaza.
Kumbe hata unanipigia ushafika. Mko vipi?
Tuko salama kabisa.
Ndio mmeingia saa hizi? Funguo ziko wapi? Una driving license?
Niko nayo.
Hebu nione kwanza.
Mimi niko na experience ya Shakameta.
Wow. Oti, fungua gate. Shuka kwanza. Leta funguo. Kwani nikuulize ulisoma wapi kuendesha gari? Umeniambia unajua kuendesha gari, aibu angalia vile ambavyo unatarisha maisha ya watumizi wengine wa barabara. Kwani wewe?
Na Sulinyambi unajua kuendesha gari. Wewe na Shakameta mko hivi. Nini imefanyika?
Hebu ingia, nataka nikupeleke Jewel Institute of Advanced Driving School. Utende ufanye refresh. Kusema kwamba ujikumbushe. Hebu ingia hapo hivyo twende.
Excellence and quality driving school instructions is what Jewel Driving School offers. It gives you an experience like no other, accredited by NTSA. A driver's safety comes along with careful driving, bearing in mind other road users and pedestrians included. We offer theoretical driving classes, executive classes and refresher courses. We offer training on both manual and auto transmission vehicles, and our training are based on the new NTSA curriculum. We are located 5th floor, Jewel Complex, Ruesambu, next to TRM Thika Road. Come join us and experience a driver's confidence. Jewel Driving School. Drive with confidence.
Ukiwa na biashara yako ambayo ungependa imfikie mteja wako vyema na kwa njia sabamba, zungumza nasi kupitia 0758487904, 0758487904. Mwangaza TV ni tumaini la biashara yako.
Unatazama Mwangaza TV, tumaini lako.
Thank you so much for sticking with us thus far, and we are continuing from where we left from in the first episode. And to remember, we love your feedback, so text us at Mwangaza TV in all our social media pages. Also, email us at havenelly@gmail.com. Do you want to be featured in our next episode? This 2026, we have amazing deals for you. Email me or email Mwangaza TV at havenelly@gmail.com, and you never know, maybe in the next episode we'll be at your stores. So Grace, how you got your space at 2,000? So I don't understand what you mean when you say shelf.
Okay, in town, if you don't have money for a shop, there are these shelf spaces. It's like it's somebody's shop, but it's segmented to small shelves that you can use them for your business purposes. So you can tell someone, instead of convincing someone that you're online, it's like a way to get more clients.
Oh, you can tell someone, niko hapa.
Yes, I'm at a certain place. Like for me, I was just saying I was at Star Mall. I don't remember the shop. I think it was C8. It was called Biashara Sport Shelves. I don't know if it's still there today because I haven't been there for quite some time. And at that point, I got a shelf space. I was paying comfortably. I never knew where the cash was coming
so
from.
2,000 per day, per hour, per month?
It's per month.
Per month.
2,000 per month. I was bringing, at that time, I was just bringing like one box. You remember at the same time, I'm importing from China through someone. I'm importing from Tanzania. I got my first box also from Turkey. So it was like they were alternating. The duration for Tanzania is 2 to 3 days. So that is when you can get me with such items, shoes mostly. I was importing mostly shoes. And ikafika point, I think they were not getting why am I paying 2,000? And it's like you're getting a lot of money. Why wouldn't you just top up?
And have like a whole...
Yeah, and have like, take more shelves. I was even told that by the owner of there, and also their people who are their attendants. And I was like, that's not my budget. And they were like, if you're keeping an extra, because they told me that like your things have to be there. They have to be fitted in those shelf spaces. They're not supposed to be like lying around. But I was not the only one. So it's like, if this other lady is paying the same, why am I told to top up? And I just told them, I'm just leaving. I did not tell them where I'm going to. Just told them.
So now your product was too much for the shelves?
It was too much for the shelves. And I got to a place, I just have to look for another shelf. So Ken, look for me another spot. I got another one in RNG Plaza. And I won't mention it's still a shelf, but at least the owner I had to pay an extra more. So at that time I was paying 3,000, but it was okay for me. I'm comfortable. The attendant is treating me well, but unfortunately, I was to a point, I'm like, how are my products being misused? I'm bringing carrier bags. Within 1 week, they're finished. My sellotape, my pen, my marker pen is being used by the owner. Like I've said, I won't mention the shop. It was making me like, it was even going beyond my
So they
spending.
take your carrier bags and
I don't know what she was using them for. I won't mention her
without
business.
buying them?
Without buying them. I'll just find my sellotape finished in a week. And that was not within my budget. Walikuwa naribu budget yangu. Mini comrade, mini hustler. I had now to shift to another place. And the duration I was at this third pickup point, for some odd reason, I had to go back to the first place, Star Mall. But it was the same issues. Time and again, customer kienda hapo kuatendiwa, kuna vile anatritiwa.
So let me ask you, how do shelves work? Do you stay there the whole day? The owner of the shop is going to be, doing the customer service for you?
Okay, I personally don't have to be there. The shop owner doesn't have to be there. She or he has attendants to attend to you. So whether you're even in Nakuru, in Eldoret, they'll still serve you. So there was one time I was just packing orders.
So the attendant will serve your customer?
Yes.
And that is covered by the 2,000 per month?
Yes, that is covered. At times, if you have, because there was this other delivery, they came to save us, they're called Pick Up Mtaani. And to them, it was like, it is a free delivery because they're in the same building. Kuna Pick Up Mtaani kwa your building. So ni hapo tu chini. So that they won't charge you. So there is one for errands, for deliveries, and this other lady will just stay at the shop to serve other customers. And it was like a push and pull with them. One time I was packing orders, I never knew this. A client will come, and the way they served this client, I never liked it. And I was like, yes, I never liked the customer service. I was like, this is because I'm here. And it's because I think God has a reason as to for everything. And I was like, the way they treat this customer, how am I sure? Because I got some little complaints with my customers, they're not getting served well. And it was like, let me see at this particular moment I'm here. I'm pretending but I'm just like my other years, like it's listening to them. How they're even talking about these clients once she leaves. I was like, maybe mine, this is not okay for me. This is not right. I had to shift and go back to where previously I had gotten a shelf. And going back at Magic Business Center, I think it's called now Royal Palms, third floor, shop AS3. I will mention her. Her name is Jessica. And the way she treated me, it was not like other places. And she treated me na maana. Mi hata nilikuwa napata nikisqueeze vitu zangu place moja, napata mimi nikia kwa different shelves, and she's not asking for more money. She's like, you're my client, you bring goods. She nurtured me. She was really patient with me to a point that I saw, kuna time vitu zilikuwa zimejaa. And no ujue mtu ni mpoa, alianza kupata pia more importers. And to a point that this particular time nimeleta orders mingi, like ilibidi tu nikae tu chini because nilikuwa nimepatiwa an extra shop. I had to pay daily 1,000. But it is because unajua Nairobi watu ni walafi, if that is the word I'm supposed to use. Walikuwa wananiambia I have to pay 1,000 per day. I was like, yeah, I just had 3 days. This extra imetoka kwa mfuko, imeniuma. I just had to take goods back home. Juu sasa singeendelea kupay hiyo 1,000. It's like, even let me just get a shop. But time was not on my side. I had to take zenye singeweza, like yenye zilikuwa kwa hizo extra storage space, nizipeleke back home. Azizi toshea kwetu. I had to use my auntie's place. And they were there, they were filled. The other time I had a consignment, bado tu niko home. Stress zinanija. Na shinaniulizwa inbox, tunapata vitu zetu lini. And I even delayed picking them up, but where they were, like also I believe all this, like God has a reason. Aliwaeka like kwa patient, sikuwa napigiwa simu kujia mzigo wako. The company was also patient with me. And my clients were also patient with me because it was really stressful. You're looking for a space. Yes, wanauliza mzigo wao uko wapi, but they're asking with a lot of patience. Hadi vile unauliza uko like, hey God, sasa hapa come through. And I got a space. Nilikuwa nashinda because pia sikuwa nataka nikienda place nishinde nime shift. It's a lot of stress, especially getting a spot in town. And at this particular point, nimeenda sasa, I was like, no, so this is me. I can't send Ken. But Ken was giving me like, and kama ananipitia shortcut. Nimesikia place flani, endo utafute, endo usikie, endo ulize. Na ile pesa nilikuwa napatiwa. Hadi nilikuwa naenda hadi kwa malls. Nauliza rent, naambiwa 60, 65, come Kenya, a month. Come Kenya, unajua mimi sasa ndo ni kuanza na nipate shop. Ninaambiwa, hizi charges 60, 100. Najiuliza, okay, 100 unaambiwa, unajua ukitaka kupata stall ama ukitaka kupata shop, haulipi hiyo 100 rand. You have to like pay like 3 months in advance. So mimi sina hii pesa, mimi ni kwanza naanza. Hiyo bado ni hustler. Nitapata wapi? And I did a lot of research. Kuna places nilikuwa naambiwa don't go there because of we have experience, wanasumbuliwa. I wanted a space at a particular point. Sitaki kuharibia biashara, so I won't mention and
maybe to cut you short because of time. Now right now you have like a shop. Now, you got the space. Maybe you're going to be telling us that as we wind up. But now I want us to tell us now you have a business.
Yes.
Grace Imports.
Yes.
And I don't know if you're still importing with the Tanzania supplier. So maybe you can just take us through that process of now importing and that product, those products that you sell. And you can also tell our viewers, because I feel like so many people are afraid to start business. And as we have heard your story, there's been a lot of, courage and risk taking. So even as you tell us this process, I want you to also encourage someone who's looking maybe to start a similar business. So maybe our first question would be, if I want to import something today, for you, umesema you've been to Alibaba, Facebook, but now I know that was 2020, Now I know you have more experience. Now today, if someone wants to import something, what is the first thing that they need to do?
There are different ways to import with different people, but if you're afraid to start, just look for an importer. Ingia tu, cause ni wengi. I'm not the only one. There are really many importers out here. And if you're looking forward to import, because if you've reached to a point you want to import, you want to save on costs. And just look for someone if you're really afraid. There are so many people.
So where do I look?
You can just look. Most people are, I believe, they're on TikTok, Instagram, kuna wenye wako Facebook, kuna watu pia wanapenda Twitter, and unaweza tafuta tu msee, ingia group yake, kaa hiyo mwezi moja, kaa ukiangalia orders zinakuja, anajibuaje clients wake, anafanyaje vitu zake. Because if you find someone like me, I import for people. It's not that I have a team. I import, bado sijafika hapo, but
so you import for people who have businesses.
You can have a business. It can be for your own business purposes. It can be for yourself. It can be for a company. It all depends.
But you can't import one thing, one item. It has to be a batch of.
At the moment, I can do even one.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes. Because it's really, but for me, what I do, it's very different. Because I post products, most of them I'm requested for. So you can come with a picture, this is what you want. I get it for you, I tell you the price. If you want, you can fill your own MOQ, the minimum order quantity required by the supplier, I can be able to do that for you if you want one product. So long as you can be able to fill the MOQ that I'm going to tell you, that's okay. But most of my people, they want for their own use. So you can come and say you want one piece, the another one piece. In the group, you can get it's 5 pieces. So nawaletea wote pamoja. Zinafungwa pamoja, naletewa. So the order is really simple ukiwa kwa group. If you're outside the group, inakwanga hard for me to manage. Not unless ulikuwa na shipment yako peke yako. Yes.
So now, fast forward to now the importing now. So you've said mtu aende online, you will get someone to help you do that. Is that the only way, ama kuna other ways of importing?
You can trust Alibaba, but if you don't want to use anyone, you can import through Alibaba, but you have to look for the verification. The partnership, kuna kuanga na verified supply imekwatik. That is 100%. So long as you also pay via the kuna place inafikanga unalipa. But for that, watu wengi hawajuangi pale chini naletanga express fee. That is a lot. You have to look for an agent. An agent that you can trust so that you can get this product. Otherwise, if you get an agent, umeambiwa hata na friend, huyo friend anaweza kuwa tu labda na kumislead and ndio unataka kuanza. But if you have the disadvantage with that is that you cannot get one item. So you have to look for someone.
So your advice is if someone is starting, you recommend them to import through someone first.
Yeah. So
then find their way around it.
Yes. You can either continue the same person or you just go to their sites that you can use.
Now for you, for you who's helping people import, do you use sites or you also import through someone?
I have my own supplier. We're just trusted
who's in
from
Kenya or
No, ako China.
Oh.
Yes, so mi umwandikia list ya orders, sasa ni hizi za group. Mwezi mwambia ati mtu fulani, so unaenda tu hapo unampatia summary ya kile unataka. So yeye ataenda, cause in China there are different it's not like in Kenya. You can find a whole mall iko na tu jewelry peke yake.
Wow.
So ataenda hapo, atoke hapo aende place fulani ya kama ni nguo, kitchen, atazileta saa kwa store yake. And then atakupakia zote pamoja. That is how, if you consolidate goods, you're able to get shipping for one item inakuwa cheaper. And that is where, like I was saying from the beginning, shipping fee haizi kuwa mob kama ume consolidate goods, not unless you're importing something big like a fridge, like a blender, hizo vitu like kubwa kubwa ndio shipping fee hukua mob. So once akiconsolidate
maybe hata before uendelee sana, kuna mtu anasikia consolidate hapo, like what does that even mean?
Ziwekwe pamoja. Ndio ikuwe cheaper. Because you see, though most of the products, vitu kama blender haziwezi iko pamoja na viatu, lazima ziwekwe peke yake. But for me, all my products zinakuwa zimeandikwa fragile. Because probably supplier alikuwa ameona hii item moja ni delicate, inaweza kaa hapa hapa katikati. Unaona? The reason for all this ni ati like tunaziweka pamoja sana ndio tuweze ati pale ikifika pale ni shipping fee isikuwe mob.
And how much is the shipping fee? Maybe for someone who's wondering, can I afford it?
Hiyo ifai kukupatia pressure. Juu mimi najuanga shipping fee. Kuna most importers, they don't like. I wonder why mzigo ufike ndo stress clients. Waambie before. Pale ushapatiwa receipts, ushapatiwa how much it's weighing. It's even good ukijua ina weigh ngapi. Cause for me napatiwanga tu box size. There is a way you're able to calculate and find how much is it for this. So mimi nitapatiwa as whole. So it's my task to go and divide it. Cause mtu wa blender hezi lipa the same amount na wakiatu. Wakiatu hezi lipa the same amount na wa jewelry. Kuna vile unafaa kucheza na hizo figures zikupatie the whole amount. And that is not for a client to
So it's payable, the shipping fee, because I want like to patia maybe actual figures, and maybe you can just average the amount of product and tell us maybe this is the amount, so that someone who's looking to start the same business and also tell us briefly how like clients come in with cost sharing the shipping fee.
Okay, here are clients wamepatia na order zao, so mimi kazi yangu hata si lazima nijue ati zitaingia boxes ngapi. That's the supplier's work. Right now my work has been simplified by this particular supplier. Once they pack the goods, they are weighed from China, not from here. Mi singojangi zifike Kenya juu tutasumbua. Nilikuja kujua zikifika unapatia na duration, labda mtu hajajipanga. Na unajua pia kuna wale small scale pia wanahitaji, kuna wale wanapenda kujipanga na pesa zao. So nawapatianga like 3 to 4 weeks to pay for their shipping fee. So kama kuna mtu akona 1,000 anaweza lipa in 4 weeks, anaweza lipa 250 each week. Kuna wale huwa wanalipa polepole, watalipa in bits. Kuna wale atapata yote alipe once. Hatufanani. So once I'm away, mimi napatiwa. This is they weigh in CBM. So ukipatiwa CBM kama ni 1 CBM, there are different shipping companies and they charge differently. So it's also your work to look for the cheapest. Like let's say for example, it's 60,000. So mimi nikipatiwa 60,000, siwezi kuja niambie clients nipatiwa 60,000. It's my work to divide. I create a list, I divide those, there is a way like unazibalance. So that is not the client's work, it's my work, not even the shipping company. Because ikifika ni wakati wa kulipa, uambi wangu atilipia viatu, lipia bags. No, unaambi wangu lipia zote as a whole. Hiyo 60,000. So unafaa kulipa hiyo 60,000. So clients ifai kuambia ati niambia nilipe 60,000. Wao tu nafaa kwa criteria list niambia kama shoes 500, bag 500, jewelry 50 bob, hivyo. So wewe as a client, ukijua ulioda kiatu, bag, ulioda kani pencil hata hivyo, unazi add. Utapata kuna mtu analipa 500, 1000, 10,000. It's not the same.
Depends with what mtu ameorder.
It depends, yeah. It's with what you order. Not that ati kuna particular if you pay 5,000 orders unalipa hivi, no. It's per item.
Oh, per item.
It's per item.
And also, so onto our last question, and then you give us your parting shot and maybe where we can find your shop and you maybe in social media. So those suppliers in China, do you reach out to them or they reach out to you? Like, how did you find that supplier?
This particular supplier that I'm using even up to date, alini inbox. But I was like, huyu ni kono huyu. I decided to test this supplier last year, last year around, I was importing vitu za shule. Sorry, and I wanted mzigo ufike before, unajua hizo January ilikuwa inakaribia. It was stressful because most of these items were like bags. Unapata hadi kato kanaenda shule, kanataka bag yake. So unajua how kids get excited when it's their first time. And I was like, hey, God come through because hapa sioni kama inafika on time. But first of all, vile zilikuja, they were not like previous orders. Zimekuja zimefungwa vizuri. Hadi nilikuwa like, hizi ni vitu zimekaa kwa meli 45 days, zinakaa so new. Cause alikuwa amezifunga juu hiyo box, ameka gunia. Zimeandikwa fragile. And I was opening this box, they are neatly kept. Because the first time I was giving this order, nilikuwa zile za like, acha tu nione. And this supplier ananitumia picha, ananitumia video, ananitumia receipts. And ananiambia if anything that ikuje, kwanza alinicreate a list. Hii box iko na hizi items, hii box ingine iko na these items. And I was like, sijaipata supplier kama huyu. Kwani huyu ana overwork. And vile ilifika hata on time. They were able to pick their orders and they were happy. And
so this particular one saw your work and decided to inbox you.
Sijui kwenye alitoa namba. Vile vitu zilifika, I was like, okay, naweza mpatia orders. And that is how nikakuja nikamwambia mse wangu.
So he's Kenyan ama he's Chinese?
China.
So
China.
They know English, right? So you communicate in English?
Yes, I communicate in English.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow. Not all are learned. Because hata Alibaba nikiwa nao, kuna ile translator unajaribu. I even had to use broken English with some of them so that they can understand. But this particular one, alikuwa naelewa, I think alikuwa ameenda shule. And it's a company. So mtu ananipakia orders is not the same one that is taking my orders. Is not the same one that is sourcing for me orders. Because I was like, nikisubmit, nimwambie namtumia kama product sana. Sasa ni kumtest. And these people they do a best job. They don't care whether you're buying or not. They will source for you and give you what you need. Watakuandikia hapo, MQ. And hapo ndo nililearn, they don't do the same work. Kuna wakupack, kuna wakupeleka kwa agent, kuna wakupeleka kwa, yes, all that. They have different works, yes.
So Grace, you have a shop.
Yes.
You sell imported goods and you also deliver imports. Maybe you can tell us about that in like 30 seconds and where we can find you. Then we do now. We wind up. Because to make her, I think we're going to call her again because this has been a long one. But yeah, Grace, just tell us, where can we find you?
I have a shop in town at Ruby Mall. First floor, shop 16. It's along Charles Rubialin, next to Baska, nyuma ya Takmid, opposite Modern Coast, karibu na bank inaitwa NCBA, a grey building. I'm on social media, Grace Gifted Imports, on Facebook, Instagram, mostly on TikTok.
So guys, if you want to be imported anything, you can reach out to Grace. This has been an amazing episode, a very good way to start 2026. I'm telling you guys, I wish we had more time, but our time is up. And remember, we said that if you want us to feature you in our next episode, maybe we could be at your store or you could be at our studios like Grace, and telling us about your business journey and also teaching us many and different things. So just send that email at avenelli@gmail.com. And thank you for staying with us till sai. Guy, today we have overstayed, but I know you love us and we love you too. So we are so excited to come to the end of this show, and we've been having our amazing guest Grace Manyametufunza so much. We've covered so much about imports, and we wish to call her again. So maybe on our next one we might do an episode 2 as God graces us. So this has been the Business Spotlight. Thank you so much. Have a very amazing year 2026. I am so excited for what we have in prep for you this new year 2026. So make the Business Spotlight your best show, and you never know, by the way, guys. Just be optimistic. Start the year in positivity and the right vibes. And yeah, let me also take this time to appreciate my team. My camera person behind the camera, my editor Milka Karori, camera person Nez Kamanje, and all my crew, my editors, my makeup artist. Thank you so much. And this has been the Business Spotlight on our first episode in 2026. I have been your host, Nelly Moremi. Till next Thursday, 7:45 p.m., same place and same time. See you.